Excellency, you have the floor.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Chairman, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Afghanistan attaches great importance to the role of the OSCE in helping to advance progress in a number of important areas that are of crucial importance for ensuring a more peaceful and secure global landscape. As an Asian partner for cooperation, Afghanistan welcomes the opportunity to participate in this prestigious event. Mr. Chairman, security is a fundamental right of all peoples and a strategic imperative for ensuring peaceful, stable, and prosperous societies. In this context, it goes without saying that this forum has proven its effectiveness in fostering constructive dialogue and cooperation within the OSCE region and beyond to overcome challenges from which no country or region is immune. Needless to say, international terrorism remains a daunting challenge confronting all countries and a phenomenon which we in Afghanistan are battling each and every day. Our forces daily risk their lives to protect our nation and the rest of the international community from several terrorist groups. These include the Taliban, the Haqqani Network, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, as well as their affiliated regional and transnational groups. The war against terrorism and extremism has proven a tremendous burden on our forces, society, and economy. Yet, our struggle against these perils continues with utmost resolve and determination. 17 years have passed since the international community joined us in our long-standing fight against terrorism. Over this period of time, we were able to make an important progress across the societal, political, and economic spheres, all of which have profoundly impacted the lives of our people in a positive way and set us on path of self-reliance. Nevertheless, we fully recognize that the strategic objective of defeating terrorism fully has yet to be realized by us and our many friends, partners, and allies in the international community. To this end, Afghanistan has been crystal clear in asserting that defeating terrorism in our country and our neighborhood will not be achieved unless the fundamental drivers of extremism in the form of terrorism, terrorist safe havens, and sanctuaries beyond our borders are adequately addressed. We are confident that based on its rich experience in fostering mutually beneficial dialogue and cooperation on common challenges, the OSCE can serve as an excellent platform for facilitating progress on many important fronts. Mr. Chairman, over the past 16 years, the Taliban have created an enabling environment for the presence and malicious activities of their affiliated groups, including ISIS, as well as for the flourishing drug trade. The production of illicit opium has substantially increased in contrast to 2016 levels. Much of the narcotics drugs are cultivated and processed in areas controlled by Taliban. Revenues from narcotics finance terrorism, as the Taliban are said to be earning some $200 million annually from drug production and trafficking. Hence, increased efforts in combating the problem of narcotic drugs in all its aspects and on the basis of principle of shared responsibility cannot be overstated. We believe an increased role by OSCE can prove essential in helping to reverse the tide against the problem of narcotic drugs and look forward to increased collaboration on this and other related fields. Ladies and gentlemen, the security and sustainable development of Afghanistan and Central Asia are intertwined. Over the past 2 years, regional connectivity has witnessed continuing progress. Our trade with the Central Asian states has expanded significantly as we have signed with many of them many bilateral agreements to facilitate cross-border trade, transit, and investment. The recent Heart of Asia Istanbul process and the RECA Ministerial Conference in Baku and Ashgabat reaffirmed regional commitment to the implementation of these projects, including the Lapis Lazuli route agreement with our OSCE member states, Turkmenistan, Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Georgia. In this connection, I would like to thank Secretary General Grimminger for his continued support to the RECA process and its proposed regional projects. Mr. Chairman, the OSCE can play an important role in our endeavors to counter the security challenges posed by the terrorism and illicit drugs while backing our efforts to achieve economic integration with our wider region. To that end, we appreciate OSCE's continued assistance in security and border management, capacity building for our officials. We strongly encourage the OSCE to expand its cooperation with Afghanistan in the key areas of mutual interest and concern. Given our central location and common intertwined interests, we believe Afghanistan can be a relevant hub for cooperation of OSCE member states and an opportunity for them to support Central Asian states to further contribute to peace, security, and development both in Afghanistan and throughout our region. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.